Virtual view of this week. We've got big time downpours again in the cards for us, especially Wednesday, but Thursday and Friday will also bring higher afternoon rain and thunderstorm chances. Not necessarily uncommon. You know, when we look at the rainfall on average throughout the year, we start off pretty dry. Now, average yearly rainfall in Tampa would be pretty close to 50 inches, most of that coming during June, July, and August. So August, by far the rainiest month. I shouldn't say by far, about 1.25 inches above July, the second rainiest month. So this month is very much living up to, when you get a review at work and you say meet expectations, this July meeting expectations for the city of Tampa. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we've got temps in the upper 80s, low to mid 90s. Now, Thursday, we've taken out the chance of rain and thunderstorms. I would still count on at least an isolated shower or thunderstorm possible Thursday afternoon. Wednesday, the best chance day for storms, and that's why we've got the coolest temperatures, coolest of the week on Wednesday. By Friday, more afternoon thunderstorms likely. So we've got plenty of opportunities for, your typical summertime showers and storms. Orlando, the only major city here in the state of Florida that's actually running above average for rainfall. So we are at a deficit for Miami, over 4.5 inches below average. Tampa, 1.75 inches. Same in Jacksonville. You're about 1.75 inches below average. And in Tallahassee, about 2.75 inches below average. So we're making up for lost time here in our deficits with more rain opportunities coming for just about the entire state. That'll also bring us a flash flood risk. So we do have at least the lower end flash flood risk for our Florida cities up and down the peninsula through the remainder of this week. Now, future radar is showing what we've got in store on Wednesday. The morning, dry. The afternoon, the opposite. Showers, some heavy thunderstorms with downpours, torrential rain, lightning, you name it, you got it for your afternoon drive. So be prepared by the evening and overnight. We'll see things dry out. But again, Thursday and especially Friday, we've got more opportunities for afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Tallahassee right now, you've got light rain, temps around 75. Or I shouldn't say moderate rain. Jacksonville, you're dry, but up into Georgia, man, it has been pouring in some of these spots. Forecast moving forward, that complex of rain and thunderstorms continues to the south and west. It does weaken as it moves that direction. Still around midnight, some rain showers left, but not nearly to the intensity and the coverage that we've seen over the last few hours in Georgia. Mike?
Well, it's also
up. So 92 Wednesday, mid-80s Thursday, Friday, low to mid-90s Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of next week. Of course, those are the air temperatures. The feels like numbers will be higher than what your thermometer says. It's going to be a long-lasting stretch of heat, as you saw from the Kansas City 7 days. So this isn't just, 1 or 2 days of really high heat. It's going to be sticking with us. Daily heat index values getting up around 110, could even exceed that in spots. And because the overnight lows are also going to stay really warm, in some places setting records, we're not going to get that overnight relief. So that kind of long-lasting and persistent heat can be detrimental, even to health of people who aren't necessarily vulnerable to heat-related illnesses. Extreme heat warnings in effect for the Mississippi. We've got extreme heat watches and heat advisories as well, all thanks to this area of high pressure. The jet streams way up to the north. That, of course, keeping thunderstorm chances up across our northern tier. But the heat index values will be the story, feeling like triple digits all the way up to Chicago through the middle part of the week, Mike.
Oh, I do love cinnamon chocolate. Right? The other day I had a cashew raisin. That was really good, too.
That doesn't sound good to me.
No?
No.
Not a raisin?
I don't like, no, that's too healthy. Get all that stuff out of here.
Healthy.
I want
that
the weird
sugar
green.
In it, I promise.
Yeah, I want that weird shade of green that is in no way real. Correct. And the little chocolate chips.
But my chocolate chip is my favorite, too.
It is good.
It's so good.
All right, well, temperature going. Can't be right. 97 in Little Rock. You're right. It's not what it feels like. It feels even hotter than that. It feels like 108 right now when you factor in the dew point. So that measure of moisture in the air is on the high side, making it miserable. And unfortunately, Little Rock, I don't have much relief to offer to you. Those temperatures staying really, really hot through the remainder of the week. In fact, tomorrow and Thursday, we're going to hit triple digits on the thermometer. So then you get your feels like temperatures up around 110, 97 Friday, 93 Saturday. There's your nice little break day. We're back to the mid-90s on Sunday, low triple digits on Monday and Tuesday of next week. Lots of sun, lots of heat, lots of humidity. And that has prompted National Weather Service to issue a lot of those heat alerts that we've got, the extreme heat warnings. Little Rock, Arkansas, you're in the dangerous territory tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, our coolest day of the week. All right, we're now on the fringe of extreme caution and danger. Back to dangerous territory on Sunday. And the dangerous factor is that this kind of heat, even those who aren't necessarily heat vulnerable, can succumb to some heat related issues because we've got long-lasting heat, and we don't cool off overnight, so it's persistent heat. Extreme heat warnings in the areas in pink. We've got the heat advisories and the extreme heat watch. Those go all the way up to parts of the northern tier, so Minnesota, parts of Wisconsin, all thanks to this area of high pressure in place that's going to keep our feels-like temperatures really high. In fact, triple digits all the way up to Chicago. St. Louis, expect heat index values tomorrow as high as 106 during the mid and late afternoon.